Wawizore, wawizore, ooh. Wawizore, wawizore, ooh. Wawizore, wawizore, ooh. Wawizore, wawizore, dijore nohi. No, we are Ijore, one of Paris, so Ijore nahi. Ijore no ya mebu me yasibo babe buluku. Ijore nahi. Ijore, one of Linka Fire Kingdom. Ijore nahi. Ijore no ye mani wuya gbogba gagbe o. Ijore nahi. Ijore no imigo here. They ring growth, yeah. No Facebook, They ring growth, yeah. No YouTube, They ring growth, yeah. The great internet today. The great internet today. The great internet today. Emeteme, Orwaijorene, Efa, Orwaijorene, Obalode Quijorene, Rodemidonu, 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 Rodemidonu. Bugbe na mwoma area, na gbogagbe, na yadweki, imire regbe, na yaku, na yaku, na yaku. Tiga nawe, tiga yo. Ogi ukpukpe wehi, uria taria hu, tiga nawe, tiga yawe yago, ogi ukpukpe wehi, uria taria hu, itebie, ona do wame, wali do hewe, igu wa ijore, one of Linka Fire Kingdom, irio wano, igu wa ijore, one of Linka Fire Kingdom, emata wano. Igu wo ijore, one of Linka Fire Kingdom. Ati wagbise no wayowe. Ise. Irio hiagaje. Ise. Irio hiagaje. Ise. Irio hiagaje. Kuwe kiyogawe. Kuwe ketiwe. Kuwe kameru mewe, kuwe kiyoga we wano, kuwe kiyoga we, kuwe ketiwe, kuwe kameru mewe, kuwe kiyoga we wano, kuwe kiyoga we, kuwe ketiwe, kuwe kameru mewe, kuwe kiyoga we wano. Ure. Abo Jesu no kayele, oga yimiere oga ye. Abo Jesu no kayele, oga yimiere. Inati obiera me, nati osaboye. Brother Larry, ni magario we baba o. We do borrow there, idobo nati ejore. Inabeti obiera mobe na tiego sare. Oteme lare ni magario we baba o. Owuje vode, uje na tie ijore. Inabeje ti obiera mobe na tie osanaiti. Brother Larry ni magario we baba no kwa o. Waiting for that, eating at your ijore. On your eating ya no wu, onyo ide no wu, onyo mota no wu, no mayore, viti negi yore, viti no mayore, viti negi yore, yeah, 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 oh. No mayore, viti no mayore, viti negi yore, yeah, yeah, oh. Tabita, ooh, no mayore, negi yore, onarume, onarunina, onarume, onarunina, onarume, onarunina, onarume, onarunina, iboyi meme ni meme o, polijore gari un pupe o, isagi meme ni meme o, muijore yu un pupe o, eti meme ni meme o, kaijore mu pupe o, ọwọ́ mi ò máa fa yẹ̀hìn, ọmọ ò máa fa gbọ́n táyù gbùgbé, ọwúrú pa yẹ̀hìn, urúpa gbọ́n táyù gbùgbé, ọwọ́ tí èrè tó miẹ́ tó fà, rúdọ̀nà tó ráyù gbùgbé, ọwọ́ tí èrè tó rúrú pa yẹ́ tó, rúdọ̀nà ó mọ̀ tó yù gbùgbé, yé wò wò, rúdọ̀nà. Mosto yumbugbe, Rudona, mosto yumbugbe, omi o fa ya, tia yumbugbe, omi o fa, tara yumbugbe, wo, egbe no mwe fierene, you're one of Link of Fire Kingdom, egbe dan mwe fierene, you're one of Link of Fire Kingdom. Egbedan omwe fierene. You're one of Link of Fire Kingdom. Uyoboka sanera. Ikene yoboka Ono yoboka eba. Tomwe if you wear it. Ono yoboka eba. Tomwe if you wear it. Egbedan omwe fierene. You're one of Link of Fire Kingdom. Enemy of the cross.
Greetings, family. Greetings from Abba Yehovah, the Father of light, to every one of us, I mean the elect, people so dear unto his heart. Greetings to every one of us. Greetings of deliverance, of encouragement, of I'm almost here to take my people into rest in the Holy Land. That is where we ever long to be, in his presence, okay? That is what is being called rapture. And right now, just as Psalm 150 said, let every living being, whatever, that have breath, praise Yehovah. Psalm 150. So, family, we are alive. So we have the cause, to praise the one that gave the breath of life, regardless, of all these flying wings, flying demons everywhere. All right, now, family, let's dig into this again. Your members, you are playing with fire, unquenchable one, rather fire. You don't know what you have. Anyway, family, here we are in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yehovah with this powerful message titled for you and me right now from the heart of Abba Yehovah. You're one of Paris, the pagan, promised our followers, heavy through salt and water baiting from dead people. Idia, Muta, part 1. So we are having a 1 or 2. If there's any reason to take it down to 3, I'm very much willing, to do that. I love exposing demons, all right? So right now, you heard the title already. You're one of Paris, the pagan, promised her followers heavy through salt and water baiting from dead people. So right now, that is the part 1. So let's get started. Okay, we have so much to cover today. And let's focus. So family, before we start unveiling or digging into this very title, let's do something different from what we normally do. Anyway, this writing of mine normally goes to my normal messages, but I decided to add it today because the follower of this Jezebel, they are not getting. Let me make this so clear unto you. You punks, there are city punks and there are village punks. Yours followers, 99% of the, oh, no, 92. We only need 8%. 92 is going to domination with her. I made this matter so clear that we are not after multitude. No, just the people of the book among her. Why? I don't have one Proverbs that says they are chasing after a very wonderful looking people. Pork also run out and say, please hide me, oh, hide me. Oh. Are we in need of pork? No, go, village pork, go and eat feces. Okay? We are in need of lambs in our graveyard. Only few, 8%. Until we get that 8%. Ijore will never know what is peace. After we are done with our own 8%, then we'll leave you to go and perish with your multitude, okay? So don't get it twisted. We are not in need of you or like all this. No. I don't have your time because you are all distraction. I want to focus. You see, so we are in need of 8%. And I Baruch Abeyewa that this very one we did that caused fire. This message caused fire unspeakable in the kingdom of Iyore. Oh no, if you see how they run after me. They were just like a wounded lion. You touch the 14 power of Idian Yesige. I have already done 30 in total. Every other 27, not even one dislike. But the one I put out recently, like I said, is a distraction. I don't have that time because I have so much to cover here today. Useless people. We got 4 from that. So this one I'm also going to put out. We also got 4. It's already been revealed, okay? Which is the 8%. 8 is not 8%. They are a reaching out point to every other one because all 8% are coming out. They are coming out. Because I begin to delete comments. I don't have time for pork. Because village pork is going to go out, miss the points. City's pork will stay in the table of the contents, the table of the matter, what I put down in the table. City's pork won't drift out of it, but they are going to be twisting the scriptures. That is city pork. Swan, elede. The elede that lives in city, they are more educated than the elede in the village. You see the village elede, they were all 7. Only 2 were city pork. They were trying to twist. I said, I don't have your time also. I erased their comment because my time is so holy. I said, give not what is holy unto dogs and pork. So my time is so holy, I won't give it to you. Now, the 7 other ones, they were all village porks. You are right. The other one said, who be this girl? Aproko. These are village porks because that is not the matter. That is not the matter on the table. That is not what I place on the table. Okay? The other one said, big fool. No, those are village porks because that is not what I place on the table. The other one said, jealousy, bado. No, that is village porks. That is not what I place on the table. What I place on the table is exposing this Jezebel. Okay? This lunatic, this nuisance that is making full of the works of the cross. That said, the works of the cross is not sufficient for salvation. Rather, sometimes water, invoking dead people. That's what I'm dealing with over here. So, only 2 were city porks. Trying to twist it. No, just 1, excuse me. Among all 9. Only 1. That one, how did she become a city pork? She now said, Madam, does that same Bible not say you shouldn't judge? That is city pork. Because what I'm doing is not judging. I'm exposing the evil spirits of this woman. We are exposing the wickedness of the devil. City pork or village pork. They don't know the difference between, explosion, okay, and judgmental. They can't differentiate it. That is city porks, okay? They can't differentiate it. Exposure and being judgmental is a 2 different attitude. Judgmental, you wait until the day you get to white judgment throne. You're going to know what that is. Okay? Exposure is what I'm doing. It's not judgment. So they don't know. Okay, let me put in this logic way. They don't know the difference between man and a woman. Your followers, 92% don't even know the meaning the differences between a man and woman. That we all say man, that we all say human beings, human being. That's it. They cannot differentiate. So that is how I can explain it. They cannot differentiate from being judgmental and the exposure. Exposure to expose you is what I'm doing. That is exposure. Okay. Judgmental is not in my power to judge. I can't even do that. Who am I? You wait until you get to white judgment throne. You can go and see Revelation chapter 20, verses 10 to 15 and know what judgment is. What I'm doing is exposure to expose the jury. That's it. It's not being judgmental. All right, now quickly. Like I said, I don't have time for village pork or city pork. 92% of Iyore followers, they are all porks. Only 8% is coming out. Listen now. This is how the royal law works. Became a lamb unto I take it again. This is how the royal law works. Became a lamp unto our feet. Excuse me now. No. I rebuke you in Jehovah's mighty name. This is how the royal law works. Became a lamp unto our feet. Its governance system is all about gene, sex, seed, reproduction, rebirth. That you can see Genesis 5, Numbers chapter 1 and 2, Matthew 1, Luke chapter 3, 26 to 38, Revelation 12. It's all about that. All about that gene. The beginning, the gene of Abiyawa. That is what the royal law does. Without this, it goes to link of fire. Here are 8 unique. Okay, here are 8 unique points. All right now. So we started all over again. I'm here. Here are 8 unique points. Point 1. It functions as a sacred marriage covenant between Yahuwah and his people Yisrael. Point 2. It outlines how the marriage would function. Its stipulation are what makes it a happy and a fruitful marriage. Point 3. Its precept describe how the marriage would prosper. Point 4. Its word picture tells how marriage life would look like. Point 5. Its judgment describe how each of the party would relate to each other. We're more. Relate to each other. Yes. Point 6. For either party to violate this agreement, violate the marriage itself. Point 7. His mercy say the one too hard for you. Ask for sufficient grace to fix it. Point 8. The overall and eternal bridegroom promise never to violate it because the groom is Abayoha himself. He don't have the appetite to do that. That is why you and I, glory in his infinite faithfulness, mercy, and truth. Why? Because he changes not. All these covenants stand eternal. All right, now this is the functioning system and the governance system of the royal law. It simply means Jane, to plant new life in you and rebirth you and reproduce you and refound you. That's it. That's all right now. That is what it is. That was why the biblical Messiah said, man shall not live by bread alone, but by what? Every single word that preceded out of the mouth of Yahuwah. So why is she preaching to you? Ukokoro, calabash, calabash cup. And what? 3 dead people. You are all mad. The 92%. I challenge you and I defy your power and I defy your power. I defy your authority and I challenge you all to stand in the judgment, in the white judgment throne, and know what is being judgmental. You are all gonna stand. That is where you belong. In fact, your lifestyle put you there already. You must face the white judgment throne. Then you're gonna be remembering this. Oh, that woman, she was not judging. Actually, she was warning us. No, you are not coming out. You are going down the grave with her because many are called. Only few we need among it all. All right now. Here we are. I'm speaking to the people of the book, and I'm also calling heaven and earth to bear witnesses today against every listener of this message. The 8% is coming out. It's going to do them favor. Why the 92% is going to face judgment? Deuteronomy 32, 1-4. Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak in ear, O earth. The words of my mouth, my doctrine shall drop as the rain, My speech shall distill as the dew, as the small ray upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass, because I will publish the name of Yehovah, ascribe ye greatness unto our Elohim. He is the rock, his work is perfect, for all his ways are judgment. Did you get that? All his ways are judgment. A Elohim of truth and without iniquity. Just and right is he. That's it. Heaven and earth is here to bear record witness to this very message. Okay, so let's get started with the first point. So another exposure I want to do, I'm exposing this wicked demon. All right. First Corinthians. So why is the title? Is Yore one of Paris? In fact, I should rather call her rather Yore one of the Link of Fire Kingdom. All right, that one is also wonderful. Okay, that is the name I give unto her. Did you see it? You're one of the Link of Fire Kingdom. Mama Sota Water. That name fit and too much. Now here we go. Ijore, one of Paris, the pagan, promised her followers heaven through salt and water baiting from dead people. Dead Indian, yes, he gave a prayer point. He breathed in your mouth. She breathed according to your testimony. While you were doing beggar right at Ring Road. That's the message that catch fire. It shook the foundation of them. If you see how they roar like a hungry lion. And one Eliyahu stood 850 prophets about pure. They were scored. They don't have no one scripture. They don't have not just one. They don't have ways. Only you are a fool. The other one said you are what kind of what kind of class of illiteracy? And I said, do you even know what this is the one that says somebody is illiterate? Do you know what is illiterate? Go and Google it, my friend. They don't even they will just because you heard it from me, I say Yore is typical illiterate. Illiteracy is a disease. Because he heard it from me, now he now throw it at me. What is illiterate? Somebody that cannot read and write. Do I look like that? I'm reading from the very old King James, the most hardest English. That's what I'm using. I'm not using good news. Good news is just a step from broken pidgin English. I use the toughest English. First King James translation, not even new. You said, go and Google what illiteracy means. Somebody that cannot read and write. This even stupid animal also said, he also want to write. Now, he said, because I'm a smart woman, I can't even read. Somebody that is not really, understanding. You are not going to get it right. It's up, it's everywhere. It's up and down. The spelling is, Google, when you put the spelling of this very man on Google, it's going to make danger. Oh, because I understand, I'm filled with his spirit, Jehovah's spirit. Because I have it, I understood what is. Then I was not using my own sense to correct it for him. He said, who now made you the Greg? Who now make me the Greg? I said, since when judgment became Greg? Who now made you the judge? That is what he was trying to say. Say, who now made you the Greg? I said, you dare talk about literacy? Greg is not judge. He ran away. They can't stand it because they have no words. All right now. Listen, Ijore promised people heaven through dead people. Listen, what is death? 1 Corinthians 15:26. Listen, the last enemy that shall be destroyed is death. The last enemy to go down into the lake of fire, it is what? Death. And this is the dead ministry. We have it here already. And they are the last enemy to be destroyed. A third person that never resurrected gave her the power. The other foolish guy just said, Madam, I want to ask you a question. The way your Edo sister is going, is it right? Do you like it? I don't care where Madam Yore came from. I don't care. Provided, let her face Edo. I look at it, I said, these are Luna. These are nuisance. I don't have your time. I erased that comment. I don't need it. Like this one I'm doing, I'm going to block it. Because I thought you were city pox, which means you are going to be talking from the table talk. The matter I place on the table, stick with it. Accuses me and say, no, the Bible says you shall pray through dead people. No, the Bible said in so place you shall use salt and water. No, the Bible said a field demon can be ministering. You not even one. Only you are a fool. And the other one, class of it. Greg. The other one said, the other one was, they are all total fat. In fact, I don't let me not focus on them because they are total nonsense. This message, I won't give you a room for that nonsense. I'm gonna block comment section. You are not worthy. You don't deserve my time. I don't have no rooms to be explaining to you, quoting that scripture. Oh, no, you don't deserve it. I'm gonna block the comment section. So and be throwing your arrow to your own self because you are not talking. You don't stick with the matter. You become a village pug. So no room for you for that nonsense. The two, if it is there, I'm gonna block comment section. I don't want to hear your stupidity anymore. So now it said the last enemy to be destroyed is death. So who is death? Go back to Genesis 3. You're going to see the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. The day you will eat of it, you shall surely die. So death begins in us. So we are also going to end it in destroy them. Death put us in this state of pain. So we are going to take our battle down to them at the end. That is casting them all into the lake of fire. And that is the ministry of this. Is your one of link of fire kingdom? We put some more. Let us see another death, what it is. Judgment of to expose this demon. Exposure. Luke chapter 9, 59 to 16. Listen. And he said unto another, follow me. But he said, Adonai, suffer me first to go and bury my father. Yahushua said unto him, let the dead bury their dead. That is the nature of my segment, okay? Let the dead, come on now. Let the dead, come on now. All you 92 are the dead people. Let the dead bury their own dead. But go thou and preach the kingdom of Yahuwah. So, is Yahushua against you burying your father or burying your mother? Not at all. He's not against none of that. So, who are the dead? Your ministry is the dead. That is the picture. Let the dead bury their own dead. Who is the dead? It is the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, and his father belongs to that group of dead people. Therefore, let him go. Let serpent, he came from serpent, so let serpent now also bury him. Let the dead, come on now, bury the dead. All you 92, you are the dead. You need to bury. Ijora is the dead. She's burying you all. And if you see the vision about Yahweh brought about this lady, she's so demonized. She's so filled with demons. Even unbeliever, when they saw, I began to, people says it. They said, no. Even there's one Igbo brother here. One is because, I'm in Netherlands. I have friends also on Facebook and that also lives in Netherlands. When he saw it, he said, I knew right from the very moment I saw Ijora, I know she's possessed. She's heavily demonized. He said that Igbo man that said she's calling her husband. He said that one is not acting as an Igbo man. He only went there to eat money. He said, they're Igbo. Either you belongs to occult or you belongs to the Catholicism. He said they don't do what this woman is doing. He said his Igbo brother only went there only for the money. Only for money. He said because it's an lazy Igbo man. He said because a hard-working Igbo man can never conjoin himself with that demon. He said that woman is so filled with demon. He said, he said when I shall see it, I said I don't want to see her at all because she's filled with demon. And this is not a believer, but he knew what that spirit is. Now, so what is the dead? When you also go to Luke chapter 15, you're going to also find out over there. It said this son of man was once dead, but is living. So now, in other words, what is death? Simply means you separate from Yahuwah. Even though you are here on earth, did that guy die? No. He's separate from his father, now begin to live a wayward lifestyle. So when he now returned back to his senses and said, let me go back to my father, that was where he now said he was once dead. Revelation 3:2 said, you have a reputation to live, but you are dead. So these people, they are already dead. So the dead needs to bury their dead. Ijora is the dead. She is burying their dead. Now I was in this vision just last night. No, that is 2 nights now. Flash in the morning. I was just in the vision. And in this vision, I need to go to a place. I was in haste. No time to waste. The time was so near. And the train I'm going to take is already, almost there. I was just running. It's like shoe in my feet. We are not disturbing me. I was dragging the shoe. All of a sudden, the shoe himself just cut off. I said, it's very good. Let me use race to run into the street in order for me not to mix it. So the shoe was a kind of disturbing on my feet. I put it on my 2 hands and I began to run. All of a sudden, I heard a voice. He said, please visit me. I am in the prison. I say, you are in the prison. Okay, yeah, I need to really actually visit you. But don't let me miss my train. He said, no, I won't miss it. But first of all, visit me in order to, to take me out from prison and also join me along that train you want to take. I said, okay, very good. All of a sudden, I found myself on another train. The other train just said, come, 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 come. I'm going to take you to the prison. I entered the train. But there is a very crooked way that train needs to take. And there's never no way that train will not fall inside river. He must fall because that way was so crooked and so narrow. Nobody can get it. As he was about to curve, we fell into the river. Every single one in that train get drowned. I myself was even pleading for my life. Father, you say you will not destroy the righteous with the wicked. What have I done? The righteous must not be destroyed with the wicked. Have mercy upon me. In any way I missed the mark. Please forgive me. Why should I die? Why should I perish with the wicked? No, you don't judge like that. No, you are not a righteous judge. You are a just judge. As I was just lamenting, a staff came from the cloud. He said, hold on to it. You will not drown. So that was how I hold on to that staff. Every single one got drowned. I alone with the staff and now cross into this prison. This prison, there's no way you can go to this prison without falling into that water. And that is the prison where he needs me to visit. He said, I was in prison. I am in the prison. Please come and visit me. When I got there, as I was just coming, I saw Yuri. This is a pure and a clear vision. 10 hands, 10 fingers, excuse me. Our right hand and our left hand. 10 fingers. They were all double-edged sword. Just like when a woman feels a very long nails, they were all sword. They were all stabbing knife that will cut you in the both side. 5 years. When I look at her, I begin to panic. When I saw her, I said, Father, don't let her use it to pierce me. Before you knew it, everyone that fell into that water, she now beginning to use her two hands, tear them, pull out their intestine, and she now beginning to feed on their intestine, pull it out. She will just pieces them without mercy. I was shivering in that vision. Don't let her command me. He said, no, you just go to the other side with the staff, command my own. There are only 4 again. Tell them to come out. Where did she put them? These 4 people. She threw them inside the pit where there is faces. That place was so stink. Oh no, the stench from there was so unbearable. Therefore, I now stretched the staff and I commanded the people of the book, the one Yahushua died for, come out according to the commandment of Yahuwah. 4 ascended. They were all filled with feces. Everywhere we are smelling. And I said, no problem, let's go. When we go home, I will give you a clean water to bathe all this, away. So that was how 4 of us now run for our lives in order for us to meet the tree, because the time was so near. Everything was done in haste. Everything was done in haste. As we were just running, he said, thank you for visiting me while I was in prison. Then I just wake up. When I remember that her nails, the way dreadful that nails is, it's so fiery, it's so fearsome. So now we'll put other scriptures. So 4 is coming out again. Come and wage war. Egbe wager. Fighting a losing battle. Alright now. We see already Luke 9:59-60 said, let the dead bury their own dead. That was the meaning of that vision. That Yora is the dead, she now begin to bury her own dead people. But the 8% is untouchable. She throw them into the pit. But the masses of Abba Yehovah rescued them out. And that is the nature of this segment. Revelation 1:18. I am he that liveth. I was dead. Can you refer this claim to Idian yes again? Can you quote this scripture to Idian yes again? Let me take it. This is the biblical Messiah, the author of life, that gave me that staff. I read again Revelation 1:18. I am he that liveth. I was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen. And I have the keys of hell and of death. And the last enemy to be destroyed is death. And the one that gave this woman power, look at all 3. This is their authority, dead people. And the last enemy to go now is death. Let the dead bury their own dead. She's already burying her whole dead. So let's Put more scriptures. You are all going down the grave with her, the 92%. We don't need you. You are pork. You are you are filth. Go and bury yourself with the dead. Let the dead bury their own dead. That's it. Iyore 92% follower are the dead people that Iyore needs to bury. Let the dead bury their own dead. Mugu, I don't know why you cannot listen to this video that said it has part 1, 2, and 3. They will just stick with 3. They never listen. If you see that video now, the part 3 is 1,000. But 1 and 2 is not even up to 40. So they don't even listen to that. They will just roll with the end of the matter. They don't know where it starts. They don't know the center of it. Only the end. Mumu. They are stick. Look at who is calling people Mumu. You are the most. In fact, I don't have your time because you are so few. Now we'll go for point 1. Point 1. The way to heaven and the way to hell. So let's read the way to heaven. How does it work? John 14 verses 6. Listen now. Yahushua saith unto him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one cometh unto the Father but by me. It did not say by Idan Yesige, nor by Iden Okuhu, nor by Emota, but by me, the one who died and raised again. He said, I'm alive, eternal. Can you ascribe that claim to all these 3 dead people? Nuisance. You are all nuisance. You dare come to challenge me with your sentiment, with your stupidity, with your idiotic attitude? Not even one scripture? Nuisance. The comment section is not open for you because you don't deserve it. Here I am. It says the way. It doesn't yesterday is not the way to heaven. It's the way to the link of fire. You heard the title already. John 17 and 16, listen now. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Sanctify them through thy word, truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. What is this word? Genesis way down to Revelation, not to Kokoro, not the picture of dead people, not salt and water. Demon, nuisance. It goes to the 92%. 18 now. As thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them into the world. As for their sake, I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through thy truth. You shall know the truth. That's the only way to heaven. Not Elijah and Yesterday. All right now, here we are, Matthew 10. 32 to 33, and we'll also spread it down to 39. Listen now. Whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess also before my Father which is in heaven. But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven. Did you see this? A clear statement. Is your 92% of Iyore that deny the ways, that deny the way, the truth, and Yahushua, that deny, that say, it is Idian Yesige, it is Idan Okpoho, it is a Mota, and it is a Tienikau. They are going to, you will see, I saw the heaven already. The heaven of Iyore, it is the pit of hell. Everyone got drowned. And the dead one buried their own dead. She slaughtered. Because it said food. Human being is going to be your food. It said dust. You shall eat. That is Genesis 3. You shall eat dust. Genesis 3. Yeah. You shall eat dust all the days of your life. Now go to Genesis 3 again. Say, for dust you are, and dust you shall return. So what is the food of serpent? Dusty human being. The dead is gonna be burying their own dead. You see, he said when you deny me, so he say you don't confess me. You said I'm not the way. You said it is the years again. Therefore the heaven is shut against you. Israel is shutting heaven against me. She is not coming in. Neither will she also allow you to come in. Come in. 34. Think not that I've come to send peace on earth, but came not, but, okay, on earth. I came not to send peace, but sword. For I am come to set a man against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Did you gather? A man's enemy shall be the member of his household. Israel is your enemy. The dead Israel is your enemy, and the dead needs to bury the dead. He said your enemy is also going to be from among you. The one that is going to bury you is also among you. The dead must bury the dead. A mass enemy begins in his household. The very enemy you're supposed not to die with is the one that you said is your Messiah. And a mass enemy, he begins in his household, is right with you, and she is buried. The dead needs to bury the dead. And you see what he says. Don't even think that I've come to bring peace, but what's sword? We are in the war. Even heaven, everyone thought to be a peaceful, zone. But it's a war zone. Revelation 12:7 said there was war in heaven. What is war? Disagreement. If you throw out the word, I don't agree with you. War, disagreement. He said, I have come to do that to father and son. So what is he saying? Like a Ijori now, although she don't have no child, and her womb is what she used to buy the power from Indian years ago. That was devil can't give you nothing without something. No, in exchange you must give. She gave her womb and she gave power. That is the you must buy it. You must pay for it. That is it. She paid with her own womb, no child. But let me use other people, or let me also use her. Assuming she's not going to be having no child, it's closed, eternal. Assuming she have a child now. Now she believe in this demonic people administration. The child will say, no, mama, it is wrong. I'm not going to do what you said. War will come. His mother or her mother will be propagating dead people, while the son will be propagating life, people that the resurrected one. That is what they mean. And whereby Yahushua said, honor your father and your mother. If you want to have a long life living, you need to honor. Where is that? I also wrote that one down. Okay, Matthew 15 verses 4. It says, honor your father and your mother. Okay. Anyone that dishonor the father or the mother must be killed. But when you now come to this, carry your cross and follow me. You are allowed to dishonor your father. You are allowed to dishonor your mother. When your father is propagating dead people, the son will say, Papa, I'm not part of that madness. Never. I'm going to be propagating Yahushua, the one that lives. That is the confusion. When mother-in-law is propagating dead people, the daughter-in-law will say, Mama, I respect you in every aspect of life. But this one, it has to do with me, my own eternal state. War, confusion. That is what it meant. Don't even think I've come to bring peace, but what confusion. In order for you to enter heaven, you must follow his ways. Now 37. He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me. And he that taketh not his cross and followeth after me is not worthy of me. He that findeth his life shall lose it. And he that loseth his life for my sake shall find it again. Even as it is now, if Joriyo sent Ayakila to come and kill me, I will lose nothing. Okay, because I will find it again. But whereby because if you see how her followers run after me, they are now knew that this message that I did revealing the 14 powers of Eden yesterday, that is also your 14 power demons, where and I touched their untouchable power. They run after me, and I said, okay, which means that message did a lot of damage. 4 people came and you go into the camp of the enemy to people are exposing people to the truth. It is war. But I don't care. But in the other way, I'm going to try to save my life. You see, as they run after me, I will be afraid to spare. I said, no, I don't want me. Let me leave that topic. That is how I lose my soul. Therefore, she's going to pierce to me. Then I will lose it eternal. You see? So that is what that scripture is. Carry your cross. What is cross? You want to tell me there is enjoyment in the cross? No. Go and look. What was the cross of Yahushua? So that is the cross you need to carry. Not to wear it on the cross. It means suffering, persecution, insult. Like what I received from all this pork. People that is not even up to your standard, the shoe on your feet, they will be talking trash. The other one say, hey, look at her, do you see? Look at her. People on Facebook, they know I'm almost like half caste. Because of me, they are calling my mother Iyebo. Okay? That one said, look at her, she's black like devil. No, these are not human. They are talking from another planet, from under what the bottomless pit. That is their talk. So let's put some more. 1 Corinthians 15 again, verses 15. Listen, now we are going to the way of hell. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahuwah, neither doeth corruption inherit incorruption. Flesh and blood, what is flesh? Simply me, someone that lives in sin, carnality. He said the flesh is waging war against the spirit. The flesh is an enemy. He said the worst enemy of a man is your flesh. Who is the author of flesh? It is the serpent. He corrupted it. Now, what is blood? Blood simply means sin. Isaiah 1 verses 15 said, your hand is full of sin, is full of blood. And verses 18 said, come now, let us reason. Even though your sin is as red as crimson, I'm going to fix it back, okay? So, blood means uncleanness. You see that from the woman of issue of blood, okay? Is it Luke? No, Mark chapter 5, 26, 20 from 24 way down to 34 or so. It's sin. When you are sin blood, you are unclean. So those uncleanness cannot enter heaven. Okay? That is his urine. What is sin? Breaking the royal law. First John chapter 3, verses 4. Breaking the royal law. That is the author of iniquity, urine. First Peter chapter 1, verses 18 to 20. For as much as ye know that ye were not redeemed with corruptible things, such as silver and gold from your vain conversation received by tradition from your fathers, but with the precious blood of Yahushua, as of the Lamb, without blemish and without spot. Keep ready. He redeemed you with his own blood. You were not redeemed by salt and water. No. Let me call out the scripture, then I deal with all left over in part 2. Where is the other one? Galatians 5, 17 to 21. Witchcraft is also there. You can't read the kingdom of heaven. Revelation 21, 8 is also there. Revelation 22, 18 to 19 is also there. Matthew 7, 21 to 23 is also there. Matthew 24, 10 to 30 is also there. I want to quickly establish the mark on our forehead. So all this scripture, I will read it over in part 2. Now, the marks on Idian Yesigia is a mystery. You see, I wrote it mystery marks. It's also on the forehead of the Hall of Babylon. Mystery marks, okay? And we also see this mark again on the Uri's head. You see, she used lining to line up her own. And these two giant marks, according to history, they show that it was being buried over there. Is a mystery. You see it. Now, Revelation 17. I'm also going to deal more with it. I just want to throw it first on this first video. I want the 2 video to have it. Revelation 75. And upon her forehead was a name written, Mysteries. Revelation 75, did you get that? Upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery. Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. Okay? Now the cup in her hand. You see, the Hall of Babylon have a cup in her hand. You also have a cup in her hand. These are powerful mystery exposed over here. Listen now. Verses 4. I'm coming now to 4. Okay. No. Okay. 3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness. That's the wilderness Yahweh took me to in that vision. And I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast. Scarlet is sinful deity, full of names of blasphemy, having a 7 hairs and 10 horns. And the woman was enriched in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and silver, precious stones, and pearls, and a golden cup in her hand, full of blasphemy and filthiness of her fornication. I will deal with this more right at part 2. Did you get that? Blasphemous. She said this one is the highest blasphemy today on earth. You see the cup? It says it's filled with blasphemy. You see the mystery marks? She'll line it up. This is the Hall of Babylon. These are mysteries. Folly deity. Dead people is raising to wage war against the people of the book. Family, we did more with it right at part 2. Follow up. Verse 6, she got drowned with the blood of people. We're going to establish it more right at part 2. She's drinking on the blood of humanity. And that is what I saw in my vision. Feeding on human being, drinking on human's blood. Let the dead